Hey guys, Rewind Mike here with another product review. Now I got this in the mail again, like a lot of the stuff that I get, and I ordered it offline because, again, like I said in my last product review, you know, I hate having to hook up all my systems to try to record footage for a game, for a pickup video, for a review, or just to, you know, have the footage recorded to archive for a later time in case I do decide to use it. So I picked up an SNES adapter to hook up to my computer so I can play with the actual controller. Now, in that video, I suggested to not buy actual controllers with USB cables on it because the components were shoddy and stuff like that. But the Sega adapter was like $100-something for some reason. So I was like, that's fucking crazy. And since the Sega actually has a weird layout on the controller, a Super Nintendo controller wouldn't have sufficed to play certain games with the 6-button layout because it's just not possible. So what I actually decided to do was I got it's a Sega Saturn controller, but it still has the 6 buttons, so it'll still act as a Genesis controller. So I actually picked this up to see how it is. So we're gonna see what's up. I'm gonna pop this bad boy open and we're gonna see what the quality on it's like. And it's open. Alright. Now we're ready. The controller feels nice, actually. Let me just take it out of the plastic bag. Here it is. It's actually pretty nice looking. I'm not gonna lie. As you can hear, it's very clicky. I don't know. Actually doesn't feel too bad. Kind of feels like the actual controller. I mean, you know, we'll just see how it is, I guess. The cable is also pretty fucking long, so that's nice. Alright, so yeah, the components don't feel too cheap on it. The buttons feel nice. Everything's kind of nice on it, actually. Then we're gonna test this bad boy out and see how it works. Now, like I said, I'm going to be test running this controller, and when it comes to precision accuracy on the Sega Genesis, the only game that I can really think of is Sonic the Hedgehog, because I don't play Sonic like normal people. When I play Sonic the Hedgehog, I try to run through it as fast as possible. I don't try to collect as many coins as possible. I don't try to kill all the enemies or anything like that. I just try to finish the stage. And, you know, everybody plays their own games differently, but I enjoy trying to speedrun Sonic, honestly. So trying to use a keyboard or something like that for this just really wouldn't cut it, honestly. And like I said before, you know, the Sega has a really unique button layout, so trying to play a game, you know, that has a 6-button layout on a Super Nintendo controller or something like that, just, it's not plausible. It's not very applicable either to do. So I figured I'd just get this controller. It was $10. I'd give it a try because I'm not paying $100 for an adapter to plug some actual Sega Genesis controllers into my fucking computer. So yeah, honestly, this works really good, guys. I know I was bashing the controllers, you know, the remade controllers and stuff like that before, but this one's not that bad. Oh, am I gonna get it? Got it. Got it. Got it! Thank you! Got the first Chaos Emerald. Alright, well, you know, that's my review for the controller. Really, I have no problems with it. It feels really good. The buttons are actually kind of nice, and you get used to it really quick, and I totally suggest this to anybody to buy if you're trying to play Sega games on your computer. Again, like I said, the layout's really unique, and the good thing about it is, it's good for fighting games because of the layout that it is. You know, that's how usually, you know, 6-button arcade machines are set up and stuff like that. So Sega had a really good thing when they made this controller, and I commend them for that, honestly. The 6-button controller is one of my favorites, right next to the N64 controller. Honestly, the N64 controller is one of the most comfortable controllers that I've ever held before, but that's for a whole nother time, a whole nother rant, and as always, about to die, let me pause it there. As always, I'm Rewind Mike, guys, and thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I actually didn't die. I landed between the spikes. I figured I'd come back on camera and show you that it's kind of funny, and it's the first time that I've ever done it. I'm Rewind Mike, and that's my first time.